Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of the Fantasy Flip Podcast, sponsored by Plat Life Entertainment. You already know who it is. Timbo time.
Charlie Pendergrass 5. Charlie Pendergrass _5.
Oh, no, he's like, he
Damn,
you had a rough one, Trey.
It's been a long run. Damn.
Yo, it's been a while, bro.
For like a year.
The odds on that was definitely shifted since.
Damn.
You went
Minus,
long run.
I fucked up, y'all. I messed up.
You notice he only says it slow, too, because if he don't say it slow, he'll fucking
Yeah, be
Charlie
in rhythm.
Pendergrass 5.
There you go. There you go.
Heard you now. Be nice. What up, bro? Trey.
Yeah, we got somebody. Feel me? We got a guest on the
got
podcast
company.
today,
We got
man.
company. D,
Cuzzo.
Yeah.
Come on,
I'm
man.
honored.
Champion.
Man. Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Champion.
My
Champion.
brothers.
Had to come up.
All I'm going to say before we get started is we got company here today. D, watch your fucking mouth.
Oh, yeah, I started
Snapping
something.
already.
Watch your
Already
mouth.
started.
D.
Yeah, you watch your mouth.
I
yo.
didn't yet. Ding, man.
Dang,
I
man.
didn't
Like, we
make
go.
the
We
minute
over a
mark.
minute into the
I didn't
episode. You good?
Look, I got 3 of my cousins on here. We gonna hop this thing by the end of this shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out Cuzzo RJ in the corner over there, man.
Nah, I
Feel
seen
me?
what RJ got. I'm not jumping nobody.
Hey, listen, man. Let's get right to it. Champ, happy to have you on, man. You know, already
Nah,
know.
it's a pleasure to be
appreciate you,
here, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean,
He said it was a long time coming.
Sat behind the camera for a little minute.
Nah, absolutely. But we're gonna get right into it, man. Let's go over these playoffs, man. I mean, playoffs starting tonight. We're already honestly watching the game. It's a fucking good one. It's a good one. It's hard to do the podcast when we're watching the game, but we're
Right.
doing it because we can't miss this game. But let's get into the NBA playoffs. Yo, on the West, we got OKC versus Minnesota. It's looking like it's gonna be a good series. On the East, Knicks, the Knickerbockers. Everybody thought Celtics. Everybody Knicks versus the Pacers. Guys, thoughts? Everything on the playoffs. Champ, we'll start with you, man, because you feel me. You up here, man. What are your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts on just the playoffs in general, and you know, specifically, you know, these series moving forward?
Specifically, this Knicks series, this Knicks Pacers series, I'm real intrigued by this. You know, it's like the revamp of an old rivalry,
Definitely.
and I'm just looking forward to everything that's gonna be coming with this one. I feel like this is gonna be one of the most exciting series.
Yo, Reggie Miller gotta commentate one of these games, right?
He is.
Yeah, absolutely.
He
I
is.
think he's doing. Yeah, he's doing a couple of them.
absolutely.
All right, say no mas, man. Yeah, I gotta hear him and
They-
him and Spike go at it.
Somebody asked him if he was like worried. He's like, "What you mean?"
He said, I
own
own-
them."
yeah.
I own them. It's like
He said, I came here and I killed you guys. Why would I be scared to come back?
Straight up though, bragging rights.
Oh, yeah.
The villain.
Yeah. What about the other series, Champ? What you got going for the other one?
Honestly, I like Minnesota a lot. Honestly, I think that Minnesota is really going. I like Minnesota in 6, for real.
Minnesota in 6. That's how you
Especially
feeling.
if they steal this first one on the road tonight.
I'll keep it real with you.
Well rested Minnesota team and 6.
That's I like it. I do think that it's gonna go 7 games. But I
think
got
both
Minnesota
might.
too.
I think both might go to 7 games.
I can see
The
that too.
NBA needs that.
fact.
Nah, honestly, I think the Indiana Pacers about to cook the Knicks.
Oh, that's a good. That's a good. Yo,
I think
and
they
I
about to cook the
appreciate that.
Knicks. I like
stance
Indiana
because
in 5, no
As
cap.
you
I
can
low-
see,
I
if
low-key
you're looking
like
at my
that.
pad right
Not
now, Wayne,
5.
I have 4 dudes circled. That's Shy, Ant-Man, Brunson, Halley. Okay? Of course, when you look at the names, you think of what they can do, how much they score, obviously.
Yeah.
Halley sticks out the most. But what's crazy is I feel like Halley and Shea really have the best teams. Like,
Hallie and Shay, yeah,
they have the
they
best
do.
teams.
They do.
Like the deepest teams. They play more than 8 niggas. Like I feel like they actually have a good team. Whereas Ant-Man
I
and
can
them,
agree with that.
where Ant-Man and New York, they kind of play similar. They don't play outside of like 8 people, 7 people. Like they really don't.
Mhm. They're
So,
limited. A little
it's
more
really
limited.
it's really gonna be who can make who's gonna make the like. We just gotta see who slips up first at home. That's how I feel.
I don't know.
But there's a lot of money to be made in both of those series right now.
Hey, let's
New
hope
York
so.
is New York is you're on the clock because right now obviously the West is keeping their half of the bargain being competitive. Hopefully we can only hope the East keeps the same thing going.
I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm low key rooting for the Pacers to win that series. Again, I hate New York teams, but Halliburton. I'm gonna say a couple things. Halliburton should not be mentioned with them other niggas, bro. In any way.
But why not?
Yo,
but
most
I'm asking you,
overrated
why not?
player.
I'm not gonna call him overrated.
I'm
He
asking you,
acted
why
the way
not?
he did in that
Bro,
last series.
why
'cause he's
not,
niggas
guys?
like you.
Shy, and Edwards, and Jalen Brunson.
Those are the best players left. Those
Yeah,
are the
on
four
each
best.
team.
They are.
How?
But
So I'm not supposed to name anybody from the Pacers?
you
I'm
should have
naming-
you should have took a second and then mentioned Halliburton.
Oh, nah.
Yeah. But
We're doing it to Hattie right now.
No,
After
no,
what
no.
he's been doing this playoffs.
He's a fellow light skin, so
Right,
you
he's
feel me?
killing.
Oh,
It be
He's
your own
actually
people.
killing right now.
No.
Ever since they call him overrated, he's been
He
going
has,
crazy.
bro. But my nigga, he's not dumb.
Of course not, but I'm just saying those are the
He's
four.
doing
Those are
them
all
things,
those are
though.
all MVP caliber players, right or wrong, except Halliburton, and Edwards, Shy, and Jalen Brunson.
When did Jalen Brunson
Yeah, I was
become
about to
the
say,
MVP
man, I don't feel like-
conversation?
Fuck you mean, bro? He averaged like 20.
No, I'm
26,
asking
28
you.
points.
Just because he
But
averaged
still,
20,
he
though,
was MVP
I mean, he was
conversation
never.
this year.
He was
No, he wasn't.
exactly.
Not that
D.
I know of.
Relax, please. You're just talking right
Don't tell me
now.
relax.
He-
such
You're
thing.
relaxed.
But
relax,
hey,
relax.
listen. To D's point, I
I
understand
get
what
what
you're
he
talking
says, I
about,
do.
but right now we're talking about right now.
Yeah, we're not
It's the
talking
playoffs
about
and Halliburton.
No, he's cooking right now. He's cooking right now.
He's
That's
cooking.
all we're talking about. We're talking about playoffs.
All right,
we're
so
not
yeah.
talking about regular.
But as far as your list though, Trey, one thing I will say is, I kind of look at I like what you do. You took the best player from
Yeah,
each
those
team.
are- yeah,
But yo, I'm looking at 1-2 punches.
Yeah.
The best 1-2 punch left in the playoffs to me right now is Ant-Man
Hear me
and
now.
Julius Randle.
Heard me now. I said
That's-
he's been the best player in the
And
playoffs.
for
but
emphasize
to
on
be
what you said.
but to be fair
Yeah, I'd
to
agree
that,
with that.
what's crazy is Shy and anybody on his team could be the 2 punch because it could be one day it could be Holmgren, one day it could be Williams, one day it could. That's how it's been.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
It could
Chet ain't
be.
got it.
Same thing for
No, he
Indiana.
don't got it, but-
Same thing for
That nigga
Indiana.
is
Same
Swiss
thing
cheese,
for
bro.
New York. It can be like that for any other. That's what I'm saying. We have a definite on one team. But for New York too, it can be fucking Mikal. It can be Cat. It can be. You feel me? It can be
Josh Hart.
numerous. Josh Hart. It could be in numerous players.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
So-
argue with Julius Randle. He been going.
Yeah, the 1-2, the best 1-2 punch left is them two.
I don't know. What are y'all finals predictions? I guess let's get to that.
Who wants to start?
Minnesota and Indiana.
Minnesota,
And I-
Indiana.
Oh, I like that.
And I'll tell you why.
Go ahead, champ. Elaborate.
Minnesota has what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
They've been around this area before. You know what I mean? OKC has I would agree with you. The better team, but the inexperience is gonna show.
Right.
You know what I mean? Experience is gonna prevail here. And that's why I feel like they're gonna take the series. As far as the Indiana and New York series goes, I just felt like Indiana just has what it takes right now compared to what New York has been producing. And New York is infamous for being bums in this time.
Yeah.
All right,
Like,
so
but
They
Indiana
have no
beat
business even being here, really.
So I
Indiana
just-
beat New York last year in the playoffs.
I just quick, because he said that like that OKC the you know,
inexperience.
they're inexperienced, but they're not inexperienced. They just beat a champion team in 7 games, and they did very good. And they were down at one
7
point.
games.
Yeah, but they were down at one
Let's
point.
keep it real.
But
They
it's
beat,
too,
they,
hold on,
they
hold on,
beat up
hold on,
a
hold on,
beat
hold
up
on. Let me
Denver
finish.
team, bro.
Hold on,
Michael
give me a
Porter was
second.
nothing. He
Hold
was
on,
averaging 4 points
hold on,
throughout the
give me a
series.
second though. That still doesn't take away from Jokic being there. You can't take away that the best player is still there. He still has to do what they do. They're the best defensive team, and they neutralized everybody on that team. They're not just the best team, and they're not just gonna. They're tied, and they're playing a tight game right now. Not because Minnesota just is better, and we have seen Ant-Man to have a game where he's not doing everything. The thing with them is Minnesota is they go how Ant-Man go. The thing with them is Shy could, I ain't gonna say he could take a night off, but bro, he can assist the ball and somebody else could take over with the scoring.
He
The
can't
o-
take a night off. That's
So-
why they
so
took
what's
him-
your-
that's
what's
why
your
it took him
finals
7
matchup,
games to
Trey?
beat Denver.
I'm still taking
I beat
okay.
up Denver
I mean,
at that.
huh?
What's your
What'd
finals
you say?
matchup?
You said what?
Shy can't take a night off, and that's why it took him 7 games to beat up Denver.
I
Michael
don't
Porter
think that.
Jr.
I think
was
that is
literally
just
at
a
10%,
Jokic.
bro.
I think that you have a Jokic that dropped 44 and 22. It's not many niggas that's gonna win that game, even if they drop 30, 35.
We
There's not.
watched Jokic drop 60 and lose.
So what's your final take though, bro?
I'm probably gonna sit here and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna take OKC and I'm probably gonna take. I'll take OKC and I'll take Indiana. But like I said before, if New York somehow gets there, I think they win it all. I don't care who they play. It's just
Man, I tell you,
it's just
yeah.
the vibe they
Yeah.
got right now,
New
bro.
York not getting
They not even supposed to be here. Nobody looked at them to be here. So if they make it, they could easily bro. Brunson is a dog, bro.
Facts.
He a dog. And like I told you, him and Shea is two dudes that could give you 30 without threes. That's old school ball.
So you got New York, OKC, but you don't. Whoever plays, if New York gets there, whoever they play, it don't even matter.
Yeah. If I got OKC winning it all, but if they play New York, I got New York winning.
All right. Hey,
So
listen,
New York
man.
makes it. You got New York.
Yeah.
Heard you.
Go, D.
Brunson
I'll
about
let
to
you do your
sell.
thing. I'll go last. Go ahead.
Real quick though, New York took a L. Them niggas wilding on the nigga in the Halliburton jersey, throwing trash and shit at him.
Shout out to Halliburton. He got that dude tickets.
Facts.
Yeah, he a
Shout
real
out to
one.
him.
He got that dude tickets to game one. With a +1.
A
Flying
dark
out.
skin would never. You heard? You heard, Trey?
Yeah. He said,
What'd he
Dark
say?
skin. If that was Siakam would never.
Yeah, you
heard?
stupid. Yeah, you
Halliburton
stupid.
did
Yo,
You heard?
Siakam, you a good dude.
But
Go ahead, D.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I like Timberwolves. In reality, I think OKC is gonna win, but Timberwolves to me, I feel in a sense like this is like Dallas that year. Like it don't matter who they play. I think Ant's just there. I think I kind of agree with Champ with OKC's lack of experience. I think that's gonna kind of hurt them,
How are they lack of experience though when they just
bro.
experienced their first they just literally went through a hard series, their first series. Bro, they're young. They haven't. If that's the case, if you're gonna exclude everything they just went through and say that they're still young,
Bro, that's still like, bro. So
They
you're
learn
telling me
from
you
that.
experienced something in life and the next day now you're experiencing that shit that you just experienced?
well, you grew from that. Did you not?
I don't know.
And
Nigga.
then
Oh.
you're,
We'll see
and then
the
you're,
next time
and
it
So
then
you-
happens.
you're, and
so
then
you
you're
telling
coming
me
into
you're
a
the same-
series with a rested team who has experience.
But I'm saying, have you not? If you overcome something that you've never overcome, do you not grow from that situation?
100%.
Okay, so that's what they did as a team. They just beat a team that was a past champion, which Timberwolves are not, and they went 7 with them, and they beat them. So how are you gonna
Battle
sit
of the
here?
Cousins.
Huh?
Battle of the Cousins.
Yo, we can put a highlight on that real quick. Shout out to Shy and his cousin. What's his cousin's first name?
Exactly. It
Nikhil.
don't even matter.
Nikhil.
Nikhil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it don't even matter.
yeah.
That's crazy, yo.
He's not
Hey, yo,
Shaq.
no.
He's not
That's
Shaq.
dope, bro. First cousins matching up in the Western Conference Finals. They can't get any further than this matching up against each other right now. So that's the
Yeah, I think their mother and brother are, or is it their mom
Something
and
like
sister?
that.
Mom and sister.
whatever it is. Their
dad
first
and
cousins.
Sister, dad
Yeah,
and sister. That's
that's
what
just
it is.
fire, bro. Shout out to them. That's dope.
Shy dad is related.
So
to
D,
his
what
mom.
was your shit again? My bad.
All right, so
You said-
give me like
like
I'm fucking torn with this series. But no bullshit. I like Timberwolves and I like Pacers, honestly. I like
T-Wolves
Timberwolves,
Pacers. All right. Hey, listen.
So why you just say I got OKC winning it all? You just said that.
I
hope-
know what I said. OKC is definitely the best team, bro. It's just something
You
like
can't
this.
go both ways.
I'm
Which
not
one?
going both ways. If I'm all right, I'm clocking.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm clocking OKC.
Oh
and Pacers.
my God.
Yeah, 'cause
damn.
He said, "Hold on." I said that.
Yeah, nah, cause D be not remembering shit.
All right, you know what? Let me just get to mine because niggas is all over the place.
OKC.
This is what I want. This is what I want.
I think
I
that's
would-
what I was trying to say, Wayne.
Word.
I want the Timberwolves, but go ahead.
This is what I want. I want New York Knicks, Minnesota Timberwolves. Go at it after the trade. The 1 year after the trade, feel me? First year after the trade where they made that big trade where Cat went to New York and, Julius Randle went to Minnesota. First year they meet up each other in the finals. I think that would be dope. And honestly, if I had to choose a team in that series, I'm probably leaning towards Minnesota. I wouldn't be mad no matter what happened. But if that doesn't happen, I wouldn't be surprised if it's OKC, Indiana. I wouldn't be surprised.
So
what I
you're kinda
want is
like me.
Minnesota. I want Minnesota, New York. I wouldn't be surprised if it's OKC, Indiana.
All right, that's kind of the same shit I was saying. But either way, this is gonna be the first
Yeah,
time
it's
in
hard
what?
to pick. This is the first time it's
What is
actually
it?
a
Do y'all
good
know how
week.
many
Right.
years it's been that we're gonna have it's gonna be a new champion this year.
Bro, this is the
Definitely,
first
yeah,
time.
for sure.
I forgot what they were saying. Like
Anthony
exactly.
Edwards is getting his first ring this year.
I forgot.
Let's
what
go!
I forgot what they were saying in the
Ant-Man.
exactly, but this is the first time that the Western Conference I think wasn't paid in like San Antonio or LA,
Yeah.
and like mad long.
Damn. Okay. It's
In
gonna
like
be
25
interesting.
years.
Yeah,
I saw that.
some shit like that.
Heard you.
It's gonna be interesting,
They
man.
gonna
We
figure
got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Hey yo, like we was talking about the last episodes, how how it was. It's been tough to bet on these series. You think these series, these next two series, are gonna be,
Easier.
I think.
I
these
think
are
that
money
Knicks
makers.
Pacers.
It gotta be competitive.
That Knicks Pacer series should be a gem. I think this Thunder Wolves series will be a gem too. But there's gonna be some games where Thunder put belts at
right?
ass. So.
Yeah, hands and feet.
Yeah.
And that's why he's flopped this shit from.
Bro, look, Shy right now. I don't know what he is now, but he was like 2 for 12 at the beginning.
He had 11 in the first
they was
half.
down.
Now he has 12 in the third quarter.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he was 2 for 12 at that point with the 11. That's why they was losing. Now they up 11, bro. Like,
As you can tell, we're watching the game right now. Sorry. Yo.
He can't take a night off.
agreed.
Hey,
What up, though?
this shit interesting, man. We got a good Final Four right now for this NBA Finals approaching, man. So we're gonna definitely be tuned in. I mean, I guess we can get right into it, man. Let's get into statements in the basement. It's a quick episode today, man. Quick episode. We ain't gonna sit here and talk y'all ears off.
What you got, Trey? Anything?
Oh, you want me to go
Oh,
first?
shit.
Nah,
I
let
want
Jim go.
everybody else to get theirs off, and then I'll come to me last.
All right, bet.
Go.
Hey, yo,
Hey, yo.
Champ, what you got to say?
You got any statement in the basement, champ?
You can start it down there.
He's yo, Trey,
Nah,
go ahead,
you
Trey.
go ahead, Wayne.
Hey,
I ping. Hey, yo, I'll take the first statement. Statement in the basement. Hey, yo, shout out to the Olympics, with the NFL, and whoever else is involved to getting this flag football thing going on in the Olympics. Due to set off in like the next 3 years. I'm hearing. So shout out to us getting
NFL.
some. It's gonna be some flag football in the Olympics, and I think this is gonna really set it off for like flag football to really be a
big
a
sport.
separate sport from the NFL,
That's gonna be
which
fire,
will be
bro.
fire. It gives a lot more people opportunity to
Show off their
do
talent.
some shit. Yeah, show off their talent.
and most importantly, like we were just talking to RJ, you don't got to put kids in like a contact sport when their fucking brain and shit not developed.
Right.
You know what I mean? They can
Yeah.
still play the game
Flag.
in a different way.
Right, man. I know not everybody's comfortable with contact football, and that's a real thing. I mean, we love it up here. Obviously, we all condone it, but
we
it's
benefit off
right.
it, everything.
Yeah. But it's a real thing.
It's
it's
a
a real
dangerous-
concern.
It's
And
gladiator.
we can't
It's
shy away from
barbaric,
that.
Barbaric, real talk. If you made that sport, if you made that sport,
I wasn't going all the way there
Nah,
with
I'm
it,
dead
bro.
ass, bro. If you made that sport today and there was no such thing as football, they might have to pass it through like a legalization. I'm serious. Like, bro, these cats are banging heads, like all that. Think about it.
You
like,
might be right.
This is
but-
very
Bro, they
dangerous.
got
sports,
UFC.
bro.
They made UFC not too long.
No,
ago.
but I'm just saying, like, yeah, but the UFC wasn't always accepted. is
But
what I'm
I mean,
trying to say.
that's at this point. It's
It took
probably
them
20
a
years
while-
ago now. So
Yeah. Nah, not 20. Not 20.
yeah,
Wayne.
about there.
What are we in? 25?
It's probably at least 17 years old. I mean, I would have to look it up. That's a fact check.
We're in 2025.
But bro, I remember playing UFC. PS. Maybe I don't know if it was 2 or
PS1,
3.
Don't lie. Do not lie.
Probably PS3.
Nah, don't
PS-
say PS2. It's not on PS2.
Bro, either way, bro, I was playing that
All
shit
right,
as a kid,
let me
as
get
an
to my
adolescent.
point, yo. Let me get to my point, because we're not talking about fucking no UFC. That's not what we're here for, and that's not what we're talking about.
You're right. Go ahead.
All right. You
I'm
you
just
said
saying.
your spot?
But yo, shout out to the flag.
Yeah,
football going to
yeah,
the
yeah,
Olympics,
yeah,
man.
nah,
That
real
was my
shit.
main.
That's
That was my
fine.
statement in the basement.
Real quick, on their flag shit, just to make a point. Do you think that sucks for niggas? That's like, how about, because you know there's some certified, I don't know if you've seen, but a while ago there's some certified like real flag dude that's like known nationally, and he was like, I don't think it's fair that the NFL players are gonna like take our spots.
Absolutely fair. Well,
Yeah,
yo,
I
listen.
think they should
Yo,
play-
we,
I
yo,
think-
we
no,
can
hold on,
let's
hold on,
assemble
time
a team
out.
right now.
Time out.
My quarterback is Lamar Jackson.
Wayne, and D could attest to that. And D could attest to this. Flag is not the same as pads.
It's not.
It's not the same.
But you put NFL
I think you should.
players
I think
up
you
there.
should mix them together. Personally, I think you should make the NFL niggas play with the street niggas. I
No,
do.
bro. I think it's perfectly fine because like if them flag niggas was that good, they'd play in the NFL.
That's not
Absolutely.
true. That's not.
Bro,
that is
yes,
not
it is.
true.
All right, maybe
D,
you're
that
right.
is
Maybe you're
not
right. Maybe
true.
you're right.
That
I'm
is
not gonna
not-
go all the way there.
D,
I'm
that
not gonna
is
go
not
all the
true.
way there. I guess.
You
They
be
weren't
looking,
good
you be
enough.
looking
I
like
guess.
Michael, bro. You be looking like Michael Irvin and Flag. You're not doing.
I get that, bro.
A fucking sixth of what you're doing out there.
I get
you
that.
are gonna get killed out there.
100%, bro. I can't. I would
alright.
never.
So that's
be
not
able to
the
do that.
same.
But what I'm saying, if they were good enough or big enough, strong enough, they would play
That's
in
not
the
true,
NFL, bro.
That's not.
D, I'm not.
I'm not condoning that.
No.
I don't
No.
second
I'm not entirely disagreeing with him.
I am.
I'm just saying like some.
DK Metcalf
there's-
might get out
there
there
might
and
be
be
some
bigger,
rare occasion
stronger.
where somebody just
DK Metcalf might be
but
out there and get bigger,
for the majority,
stronger.
yes,
Yeah.
Bro,
D.
in
I'm
flag,
with you,
I'm
D.
cooking
I'm with you,
niggas,
D.
bro. In the
Bro,
field,
D,
somebody's gonna
as
pop me,
a
bro.
wide
kinda with
receiver in the NFL compared to a wide receiver on a flag is way different. The rules are different. The seconds are different. Everything's different, bro. You're
Trey,
probably-
I'm not saying that, my nigga. I'm saying if they're good enough to do that, then that's what they would do, bro. They would play
Nigga, they're playing flag. That's what they're good enough doing there. That's a whole lane, nigga. They made their own lane, and the NFL niggas are crossing their lane. That's what they're trying to say. They made their own lane, and the NFL niggas
I think NFL niggas
are
are
benefiting
benefiting
off their
flag
lane.
though, yo. Like,
some would, some
you're saying
wouldn't.
NFL
Some would,
niggas-
some wouldn't.
I think most
the physical
would.
ass niggas. that
You don't think
aren't that
NFL
fast-
niggas play flag at some point in their life, nigga?
Of course, but it's not saying that.
What?
My whole thing is
Oh
that
my
doesn't
God.
mean. I think America will beat anybody in flag.
All right, bro. Look,
even if it's
look,
not pros.
Put it like
I'm
this.
saying even
Yeah.
if
A
we
nigga
don't
like
have pros will
Yes.
beat niggas.
Bro, a nigga like Gronk, bro. He's gonna be better in real football than flag football, bro, because he plays.
He breaks
physically.
tackles, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
he banks on that. nigga.
All right,
Like,
all right. So real quick, D. Well, since we're on this topic, you know,
Nah,
I
we're
want
leaving
to
it-
get
this is
Champ
the
back
statement in
involved.
the basement. I like this.
I want to get Champ involved real quick. Yo, I want everybody real quick just to pick a quick flag roster. I'm just talking about like a quarterback, two receivers,
707?
a running back,
What is it?
and a
707?
tight end.
say that.
707?
Yeah, but all I want you to pick is a quarterback, two receivers, a running back, and a tight end.
Bet. I'll
That's
go first.
easy.
Set it off.
Me?
Somebody.
go ahead, D.
I already know mine. I
right.
can tell you mine.
Give me all current players, or it could be anybody.
You said
No, current players. Current
Oh.
players.
players.
'Cause- or players that are going to be there in 3 years. Because that's
Could it
that's,
be
that's what it's going to
anybody,
happen.
D?
How about, yeah, just anybody. Anybody.
No,
anybody.
no, no.
No,
You
no,
can't
no,
put
no,
Barry
no.
Sanders.
No, we're not
All
doing
right,
that.
bet.
No,
So
no.
currently,
Current
give me Lamar Jackson.
That's what I'm.
At
That's
quarterback.
my quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah,
Running
yeah.
back, give me currently, right? Damn, I should have waited.
Give me
fucking-
Gibbs. Give me Gibbs.
Yo,
Give me Gibbs.
Gibbs is good.
That,
All
that,
right, bet.
I was
Give me
picking
Gibbs.
Gibbs.
Give me
I was
Gibbs.
picking Gibbs.
Give
I'll
me,
take
give me,
Gibbs.
give me
I was picking
fucking.
Gibbs.
Yeah, I'll pick Gibbs.
I don't know if I want.
Give me
to
Jamar
Give
Chase.
me Jamar Chase
Give
and
me
give me Justin
Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Definitely. I
Yeah.
was picking both of them.
And
too.
tight end, give me.
Fuckers.
No bullshit. Sounds crazy. Give me
Give me the young boy.
Kyle Pitts
Give me the young boy in Oakland.
in flag.
Give
Yeah, I
me
was
the-
gonna say Bowers, but I
give me the
don't
young-
know if he's as fast as Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, I don't care
I would have
about-
said
I
Aaron
don't care
Hernandez.
about-
No,
I'll probably take Brock Powers too. He's fine.
Yeah, give me
The
Brock
ref's a
Bowers
receptionist.
and my quarterback, yeah, Lamar. But at the end of the day, if you know about the thing about that's the thing about flag, is your quarterback gonna be able to run or not? Because if he's not, then give me Joe Burrow. Give me somebody like that. If it's not somebody that is able to run,
Yeah, and like
it's
in like
flag,
in those flag rules, though, the
they're-
quarterback
yeah,
can run.
We gotta
that.
see how they're gonna play it. Because bro, they know we're better. Nigga.
Listen, if I had to like switch up one thing, because I was gonna choose Jahmyr Gibbs for that running back too, but just to switch it up because you chose my guy, I'll say next in line. Obviously, I'll go Saquon. Yeah, Saquon will go crazy in flag,
oh
bro.
my
Oh my god, who's fucking? He's too shifty, bro. Like
Bijan too. Though.
Bijan's shifty as fuck. Anybody that's real shifty, can get it in
Josh
flag.
Jacobs.
I was definitely taking.
Yeah, no. What you mean no? Stop saying no. You're a hater, nigga.
I was definitely taking those two receivers.
Don't say fucking no.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs and Flag. I mean,
what the
there's,
fuck you mean?
there's
no?
better options.
Bijan Robinson over him? Stop.
And Flag?
If Flag.
And anything, nigga. That nigga's nasty.
Who's more of a reception?
But I'm a hater.
The fuck? He is nasty. My nigga ain't nasty. He's top 3 right now.
So
He's top 3.
What was
He's
your
not.
list?
Name
What
3
was your
niggas
list?
right now better. Name your 3 top running backs you got right now.
But
D.
you
You're
said
laughing.
Gibbs, though.
Hold on. Time out. You're laughing, D. Name your top 3 running backs. I'll wait.
What?
And Derrick Henry's not better than him. And Derrick Henry's not
Better than
better.
Josh
Who said
I don't
that?
give a
Yes,
fuck
he
Who
what
said that?
I
Yes, he
said
is.
that. I said that. I don't give a fuck what he did from the past. He cannot do more than Derrick Henry. If nigga, he gotta take that nigga out on third down.
Look at the season stats.
Nigga, what do you mean? He rushes more. He can't do more. He don't receive more. He don't catch
Bro,
more.
at the
Saquon's
season
better.
stats.
Saquon's
Yup,
better.
okay. Yup, I'll
Saquon?
take that. Yup, I'll take
Give
that.
me fucking
Jahmyr Gibbs.
No. See? Come
I'm not
on.
gonna say
Come
Jahmyr
on,
Gibbs is
yo,
better
yo,
than
yo.
him.
You're about to make me slam these headphones.
But Saquon,
Yep, you're saying too long. You should
no,
have
no,
the
no,
three.
wait.
There's
I'm
only
saying
3
this.
niggas.
Derrick
What about
Henry?
injury? Yeah,
Derrick
I
Henry's
still
not
got
better
Derrick
than
Henry.
him. No,
I got Derrick Henry.
is,
No, he's
bro.
not. No, he's not. Bro,
definitely
he's
better.
only fucking. He can only run, nigga. If he doesn't, if it's third and long, you gotta take that nigga out.
I bet you Derrick
You
Henry's
can't-
total yards this year were more than Saquon.
No,
and his
more than
touchdowns.
Saquon.
I mean, not Saquon.
Total
more
yards.
than Josh
No,
Jacobs.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Total
No,
yards.
it wasn't.
Yo,
No,
bro,
it
he
wasn't.
is very close though. Now that I look at it, he's very
My
close.
nigga
to top
receives.
three.
He's
nigga.
up there.
My
Josh
nigga
Jacobs is
bro.
amazing,
My
bro.
nigga receives. Your nigga don't. They took him out and actually had this nigga eating this year.
Derrick
of the-
Henry probably still had 300, 400 receiving yards this year.
And you think my nigga didn't?
But that's what I'm saying. Derrick Henry had almost 2,000 rushing yards this year. And he almost led the
They
league in
don't have no
touchdowns.
receivers.
Listen, that's not his fault that he's
They
catching
have
passes.
no receivers.
Saying that some Saints
No, you can only
he's
use
doing
it one
something
way.
he said that he can't do.
Yo, every
That's not
running
his
back
fault.
every running back you've named could do
Man,
double
I
threat.
wish I had my phone
Every
over
running
here.
back you do could do double threat.
who has
You're
more
saying
yards,
total
though?
yards, nigga, because if he don't rush them yards,
Bro,
Who has more
I
yards
would
this
give him.
year?
No bullshit.
Who has more
I
yards
might-
this year?
I might give him 3 though. Realistically,
It's
I'm just saying,
possible.
in flag though, there's definitely other running backs. I'm taking.
And no funny
over
shit.
Josh Jacobs.
Yo, D, I hear you. And Josh Jacobs he might be number 3. I'm putting Jahmyr Gibbs over Josh Jacobs. And I know it's a split
How when
system
he
over there.
split time?
I know
Nah, that's why I would not.
I know it's a split
How
system
when he
over
split
there.
time me?
I know it's a split system over
That makes
there.
no sense.
But
He
he
didn't
was
have
almost
no.
at the same
But he's still putting up.
You just said he had more total. You just try to. Your argument just now with Derrick Henry was he has more total yards. Jahmyr Gibbs does not have more total yards, and now you're saying he's better than this nigga.
Imagine if he did.
Oh, see, now we're going off the imagine. All right.
Imagine if he
All right,
did,
imagine if Shador starts. We're not doing
Right,
imagine.
but
we're talking about realistic.
But even his stats this year,
it's not better than Jacobs. What
they're
are we
not.
talking about?
But they're close. Closer than they
All right,
probably
and my
should be
niggas
for
is
somebody
close-
that's splitting
and my
time.
niggas, what does that mean? And my niggas is close to this niggas. What do you mean?
All right, so you're talking about whoever had
What
had
do
more
you mean?
yards is
Don't
better,
act
right?
like Derrick Henry
'Cause
had
so then we're
go
saying
ahead.
that Derrick Henry's better. Because you're saying
I
that
said
Derrick
that's
Henry
fine.
didn't have
That's fine. You can say that.
Okay,
But
okay.
that's two. He's
All right,
in
so
the
we can
top
agree
3.
on that then.
He's in the top 3 then. Who you got else? Who else you got?
I could say I could.
As far as total yards this year, Josh Jacobs probably got the
I'm
number
not
3
talking about
spot.
total yards. Who's your top?
He probably
3
got the number
running
3
backs?
spot
Yeah.
for total yards
I'm
this
waiting for
year.
Donnie. You said them 2. Who else? You gotta hit the
I
fucking
might,
Google
I
pad.
might give him. I'm thinking, bro. But I think I might have him at 3.
I wish I had my phone. I would have just looked the stat up real quick. My bad, champ. Yo, we over here.
Nah, we good, bro.
He
Chill,
has
vibing.
1671 all-purpose. 1740 all-purpose. I'm sorry. 1740.
1740 all-purpose.
342 yards receiving.
That's Josh Jacobs.
Yep.
Derrick Henry had 1,900 rushing yards.
But I just said
NFL.com
receiving.
had Josh Jacobs as a 5th ranked running back. Though.
I don't care about what they had.
I'm talking about
Jahmyr and Bijan
yards.
ahead of him. But
Derrick Henry had over
I
2,000 yards this year, all purpose.
Derrick Henry and Saquon easily. But third,
all purpose.
you're not wrong for saying Josh Jacobs.
That's all I'm saying.
Have
some respect.
It's in
I
the
ain't gonna be
conversation,
Say
but
that.
That's all. I ain't being biased.
look at Jahmyr Gibbs. I want to see what Jahmyr Gibbs got. You said he had
It ain't
17.
more than that.
It might be close.
It don't matter. It ain't more.
Gibbs
just
nearly
look it up.
eclipsed 2,000 scrimmage yards while splitting touches.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Oh, but hold on. He
That's
split.
what I'm talking
hold on.
about.
Did he split touches or the nigga was hurt? Don't act like he
Oh,
didn't start.
now this.
Oh,
Oh my God.
you see?
Oh
Hold
my
on.
God. Now
Hold on.
this.
Hold on.
Now
Hold on.
this.
See, this
Now
is
we're talking about
this
niggas
is
being
the
hurt.
problem. He can
Now we're
flip
talking about
He can flip his
at
argument.
first.
Jameer Gibbs, he wasn't
Nigga
splitting.
took
Because
his
you're-
headphones
How
off.
many
Yo,
games he started?
literally took
Nah,
his
get the
headphones
fuck
off.
out of here. 'Cause y'all niggas, how many? This nigga just jumped in talking about, oh, Jameer Gibbs split time. He did not split time.
You
If he
told
started
me that.
You did too.
Exactly.
How many games he started
did
this
split
year?
time.
How many Montgomery played? That nigga wasn't even good in the playoffs. Montgomery still wasn't good in the playoffs. What are we
He's
talking
injured.
He had 3 games, or at least in the regular season, week 16 through 18, and he averaged what? 25 and a half touches, 121 rushing yards.
Fuck
162
y'all.
scrimmage.
Y'all
Yo,
hating.
yo, are you kidding me, Trey?
What?
Nigga, that's I made a valid point saying Jameer Gibbs.
All right.
He was cooking it. He still had more fucking.
Yeah,
yards
I don't
than
think you're wrong
Josh
for saying
Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs at 3 though, Trey. But
Like,
I don't think
he's a
wrong for
workhorse.
saying
He's a
Jameer, yeah.
workhorse. But
D, you couldn't even think of Jameer Gibbs next.
I didn't even think of it because he was splitting time,
listen,
bro. So I
my
was
bad.
gonna
We're already
compare
on to
us.
30 minutes, yo.
All right, let's
My bad. My statement in the basement.
You came in
took
the
off.
wrong day.
I'm sorry, Champ. Yo,
Nah,
Champ,
we
you got a statement in the
chilling, bro.
basement, bro? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, happy birthday to my brother Brandon, man.
Yo, shout out
brother
B,
B,
man.
man.
Yes, sir. Yo, big
Free
statement in
you,
the
bro.
basement,
Yeah.
Champ.
Love you, bro.
Happy birthday,
Yes, sir.
B.
Shout
Free Hev,
out
free
to
Jose.
Jose,
Yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir. Shout out both of them, man. Sending love.
My fucking brothers.
You already know, bros. Keep your
Real
heads
shit.
up, man. And damn, all right, D.
Yeah.
Statement in the basement.
Nah, I'm a concede to Trey. Trey, what you got?
Nah, I'm not gonna say nothing else. Y'all niggas, I
This
had
nigga's
enough.
tight.
Yeah.
I'm tight.
He's a Josh Jacobs. What? He's a.
Niggas gonna end this shit. He gonna take the headphones off. Like nigga, y'all wild and Josh Jacobs.
Hey, listen, man.
I 3.
Jo-
I'll give him
Josh,
top
I'll
3.
put Josh Jacobs top 5 for sure.
Yeah, I know. We heard you.
Hey, you already know what it is, man. Fantasy Flip Podcast. Cuzzo Champ, appreciate you hopping on
Nah, I
today, man.
appreciate
Giving
y'all
your
having me,
insight,
Real
man.
talk.
Nah, you already know,
Yoski.
bro. For real, man. Anytime. You know you always around. RJ, appreciate you making in the background.
Yes, sir.
Feel me? And listen, you already know what it is. Catch y'all next time. It's Timbo time.
Charlie_Pendergrass 5.
You got it.
Nice, holla.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all be easy.
Man, fuck these niggas.